Welcome to the Solemn Vanguard channel. Today we are discussing a really fun, action-packed, fan-made format. But before I get into the actual specifics, I will say most people will have played some variant of this little game already. In other card games, we already saw games like this, and so many people probably have their own version of this game already inside their locals, play it from time to time. Regardless, I want to bring it to your attention, maybe give you some more interesting rules, or if you have heard of it but haven't played it yet, stimulate you to do so. So we call it free-for-all Vanguard, but in Germany they call it Chaos Vanguard, or at least that's what Jay says. Regardless, the point is, you take 4 people or even more, because here in Belgium we actually sometimes played with 8, 4 to way more people, who all play Vanguard against each other at the same time. And at any given moment, you can usually attack anyone. It is actually very comparable to Commander in Magic, but of course, a few rules have to be changed in order to make this format more suitable for Vanguard. So first of all, of course, you all sit down and you shuffle your deck and you have to start writing up. It's pretty obvious that if you ride up to grade 1, you're not allowed to attack someone who's still stuck at grade 0. So yes, you will actually all take turns riding up, but you can't attack a grade 0 with your grade 1. You can't just start poking at forerunners, because that would ruin the game immediately. Another rule we have, I don't know if everyone has it, but probably it's for the better. Everyone has to be at grade 3 in order to start striding. Now yes, this could mean that one asshole says, I'm gonna stay at grade 2 forever and ruin the game. But there's a really cool way to fuck with him. If you're with 5 people, it's 4 against that one guy and you just immediately knock him out and then you can start playing. So this way, no one will actually try to be a total cunt about this rule. The rule exists, however, because let's say you only took into account the person sitting next to you, then you could immediately stride and start attacking grade 2s and stuff. So that would not make the game very fun. So the whole point of the game is you have many people who can all attack each other, and thus you also need some more damage, because otherwise the game would immediately be over. So we actually put it to 8, but I assume the more people you start adding, the more damage you might start needing. Now here's the one single most interesting thing about all of this, and this is absolutely something that we got from Commander in Magic. You can start making deals. So let's say I'm sitting in a game with, let's say, 7 people. So we're 8 people in total, and I could die this turn because there's some dude or girl who can attack right now and kill me. I could say, how about you spare me right now, and the next turn I will attack someone you want. That way that person who could kill you now sees, maybe if I keep this weakling who was about to die anyway alive, I can use that person to then get a step up on someone who might be too strong at this point to get them down. So that way you also have this psychological game always going on where you're like, wait, if I make a deal with this person right now, he's actually really good. So I will probably lose regardless. So maybe I shouldn't make a deal with him. Then again, if I get him on my side, then I might be able to survive his onslaught and then kill him later. So there's always this interesting extra dynamic going on of playing mind games, not only with the cards themselves, but also the politics going on. And so this is something that I actually love so much, because there will be one person who gets fucked over by lots of people at the same time, and that will be super fun. And sometimes it's you that's less fun. Regardless, there's just so much dynamics and so many things that can go wrong or can go insanely right. There are so many things you can abuse hard. And so, sure, it's not a format you want to bring to actual competitions, but it is a format that is insanely fun. So if you're at locals and you're all starting to feel like, I've had enough of these regular games, I've played so many, I've seen all the decks by now, what the hell do I do? try this. Try this free-for-all Vanguard, or however you want to call it, a death match, whatever. Sit around with everyone around some giant table or multiple tables together and just start bashing each other, and it's super fun. The game can go on for pretty long because there's lots of damage and there's lots of people who also all have to go through their turns, but the amount of excitement you can get from just playing the mind games, the politics, and then also the game itself, who now gets an extra dimension because you have to think about all those opponents at once, but there's also some combos you could maybe doing by helping other people out. So if you haven't tried that yet, maybe talk about it in your locals, maybe show them this video, whatever, just try it out. It's so amazingly fun. I probably said the word fun a lot, but it really is. That was it for today. Hope you found this interesting. Yes, if you haven't seen yet, that is an Overlord design. Overlord is now on the Zero Damage Gaming playmat store, so you can pick that up or any other playmat. Subscribe to the Solemn Vanguard channel, click the bell button to stay up to date, click it, smash it, and let me know, will you be trying out this really fun format? I will see you soon. Ciao.